So now where do we go from here? We go from New Hampshire. Next, we have Nevada, which is a whole mess of a situation that I'm not going to go into explaining, but they have a caucus and a primary, but only the caucus picks the delegates. Point is, the next important state is South Carolina. Nikki Haley used to be the governor of South Carolina. Mm-hmm. She has a chance to win in South Carolina, even though the current polls show her down by 30. If she does, I know, right? Isn't that so fucking sad?
That's insane.
So, but if she wins in New Hampshire, she might be able to make up some momentum.
Yeah.
DeSantis has skipped New Hampshire. He's already in South Carolina doing stuff.
And he has no chance there either.
No chance. No chance in South Carolina. The dude is done. He's embarrassing himself.
Yeah.
Honestly, we should stop talking about Meatball Ron. I think it's over. We'll give him a break. We'll stop bullying him for now. But, and then after South Carolina, that's going to be it. Trump will have the nomination locked up and it'll all be over. This will all be done by before March.
Unless Haley can win in New Hampshire.
And South Carolina.
Both.
Yeah, I think she has to win both to earn a ticket for Super Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
so she's got to win both.
So there's no chance.
I think there is a 2% chance.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did a lot of calculations to get to that 2% number. I'm not pulling out of my ass.
It's a very specific 2%.
Maybe 2.5.
Wow.
But it's just, we'll see what happens, but it's going to be a whole mess of shit. And again, the exit poll data that I'm going to look at is how many people will not show up to vote for Donald Trump if he's the nominee coming out of New Hampshire. That's the data point to look at. That's what matters.
Yeah, I can understand how you got to that 2% because I'm looking at a poll that came out from Boston Globe today.
Okay.
That put Trump at 52, Haley at 35 in New Hampshire.
God, dude, it's over.
It's so
over.
Dude,
so much money was wasted. Do you know hundreds of millions of dollars, over $100 million was spent in Iowa on ads? Nikki Haley has spent so much money in New Hampshire, and all this money could have just gone to Trump's treasure chest to take down Joe Biden, right?
Yeah.
If the Republican Party was unified, Joe Biden would be in a shit position. But that's not what's happening. Joe Biden is sitting on $117 million cash on hand.
Yeah.
That's how much money he has in the bank. He raised $1.6 million in the 24 hours after Trump won Iowa. He is raking in the cash. Trump, he is sitting on $36 million. That a factor of 3 people.
Yeah.
Joe Biden's winning the money war. And he's only going to keep winning the money war because Joe Biden doesn't really have to spend right now.
True.
And Joe Biden just has to sit back a little bit.
It's so did you read about how US executives at the World Economic Forum, which is currently happening, seem to be siding with Trump.
Yeah.
They seem to be okay with him. That was so kind of funny to me because I feel like I expect the money to follow the winner. And to me, the signs point to Biden as the winner right now. Mm-hmm. But you have all these rich people who are disagreeing.
Well, you're assuming that rich people are good political analysts. I don't think they are.
Yeah, I guess not.
I don't think they are. I think they're actually terrible political analysts.
Yeah.
I think how many of them believed that Howard Schultz in 2020, the CEO of Starbucks, could make an independent run? How many people believe that No Labels could run? How many rich guys convinced Dean Phillips to run the Democratic primary, right?
Yeah.
I don't think rich guys are good political analysts. But I do agree that they follow the money. Eventually, they will switch back over to Biden when it becomes obvious that or not obvious, but when it becomes more likely that he defeats Donald Trump.
Sure.
But also, I'm just going to say it, it's in their interest for Trump to win.
Of course.
Right. I mean, it's in their interest.
Yes.
Deep down, they want Trump to win. They don't want a deep, American welfare state becoming developed under a Biden administration that might hold the Senate and the House. They don't want that.
Exactly.
Yeah.